Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm here to give y'all K Michelle's review for her new album, Kimberly, The People I Used to Know. So, great album. It was long. That was one of my things. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like 21 songs on there. To be honest, I really only have the attention span for about 12 songs. I know that's bad, but I can't do the whole long album thing. But I did it because K Michelle is my bitch. I love K Michelle, and I've supported all her albums, her on reality TV. So I was like, I have to get through this album. Just sit down. I isolated myself and I just listened track to track with my earphones on, and I literally just finished listening to it. So I'm gonna jump right into it. So it started off with a intro called Welcome to the People I Used to Know. It was a cute little intro. She came on and she talked for a little bit and basically invited us into her album, and basically was like, either you listening because you love it or you're listening because you're hating. That whole thing, you know, taking her little shots. And I think it was cool that she did an intro, and she actually has a few interludes throughout the album. I love when celebrities do interludes, because you remember back in the day, celebrities used to do like little skits and stuff on their album where you hear them talking or like acting over their album. I think that's cool. I was happy she brought that vibe back to her album. That was really dope. Then it jumped straight to a song called Alert. She basically rapping, talking her shit, talking about the people she used to know, basically. She did take a shot at Jocelyn. She popped a little fly, something about Jocelyn. She called Jocelyn Jose or whatever. Then she told Jocelyn basically get off the coke, snorting them white lines. And I was just like, oh Lord, so we started off like this. But it was a good song. I like it. Next, we jumped to a song called God Loves Sex and Drugs. I had to listen to that song twice because I wasn't really like grasping it. I wasn't really getting it. So I listened to it twice. I got like an old school feel from it. It's like, I felt like Prince would be singing that song or like playing a guitar to it like real crazy. Like I got that Prince vibe from it. Like he was in the studio when she was making the song. It was a pretty cool song. Again, it's called God Loves Sex and Drugs. Then we got a song called Make the Song Cry. If I'm not mistaken, it was a sample of Jay-Z's song, Gotta Make the Song Cry. I think that was Jay-Z's song. If it wasn't, forgive me, but I think that's it. Great song. Should have had a rapper on there. I was definitely expecting like a rapper to come out and just like, you know, spit a little something on there. But either way, it was a good song. It just would have been even better if it was a feature on there from a hip hop. You know, some songs need that flair and flavor. Crazy Like You, another man bashing song. Basically, I like the rap verse. I wasn't really feeling it in the beginning when she was just singing like her regular verse, but then when she went to the next verse and she started like rapping, I was like, okay, K Michelle could rap a little bit. Like I like her flow in the song. So, you know, the first beginning part I wasn't really vibing to, but I definitely got more into the song once I heard her start spitting her little verse. Kim K, we all heard the controversial song about basically why is it okay for the Kardashians to do something, and the minute black women do it, we're looked at, or black women are looked at as ratchet, ghetto, trashy, but it's solidified when Kim Kardashian and the Kardashian and Jenner people do it. If you guys haven't heard that song, I think she released it as a single. It's out. Again, listen to the album. It's a really good song. I enjoyed it. Take Two featuring Jeremiah is a freak song, basically. It's about sex. Basically talking freaky to your partner. You know, getting it in, doing a wild thing with your partner. Basically, they was talking that free stuff on there. And then it jumps to a song called Rounds. And Rounds is exactly what it sounds like. Rounds. More freak talk. Going round from round, having sex and quickies and pulling hair. It was that rough, intense kind of sex. That's also a good song. Then we get to Either Way, with Breezy. Basically it was fuck the haters. Fuck their haters. Fuck everybody hating on them. Fuck everybody talking shit. Basically that was them getting their rocks off. Then you got Birthday, which was another song everybody should be familiar with. It's like Destiny's Child Cater to You. Birthday is just like, let me cater to my man. What you want me to do? Let's have some birthday sex. Let me brush your hair. Let me rub your feet. It was that kind of vibe. Fuck Your Man interlude is like an old school song, and it's funny because I seen a video after I listened to the song, and the video is exactly what I pictured the song to be, which is like this old school back in the day, and like a club, like the old school nightclubs with the like not the jazz club, an old school jazz club type feel. And I was just like, oh wow, like this is pretty cool. You know, it was pretty cool. No Not You, great song. About a man who cheated that she wasn't expected. She got a phone call that her man cheated on her, and she's basically in shock, like, no, not you. You were the perfect guy. You were my prince, and you cheated. Like, you were my king. Like, I don't want to believe that you cheated on me, basically. Another really good song. Next we got Giving Up on Love. I love the beat. It reminded me of a song that The Weeknd or Frank Ocean would have been on. And it also would have been nice if it was a duet with Maxwell. I also could have seen Maxwell on it. I think she should have made that a duet as well. Help Me Grow was next, and that's an interlude. Her speaking on growing up and not bashing people that hurt her. And she was like, she wanted to say names, but then she decided not to say names. So basically she matured. Heaven was an amazing song. I was listening to it and got chills. Like my body was shaking when I heard it. Her vocals was amazing. And when that beat dropped, it was like, wow, vocally, it was amazing. Run Don't Walk was a country song. Not really my style, not really my vibe, but it was pretty cool. Nice vocals. Industry Suicide was another interlude type thing. And she basically, in a nutshell, to me, it basically confirmed rumors about there's like a Illuminati type thing. I know this might sound cliche, but she basically said how the industry ain't shit and they took her soul. And she said something like, if you're listening to this, I'm probably dead by now. So it was just really crazy. It was really good. Talk to God, to me, was a filler song towards her haters. Basically, when people hate on her, she run and talk to God about it. Brain on the Love was another filler song to me. Didn't really get into it, but her vocals were amazing. Woman of My Word, to me, was another filler song. And with great vocals. I loved it. And then we got the outro of the album. Basically, the outro was about her evolving and moving on with life and having to leave people behind, which is the people that she used to know. Again, amazing song. Amazing outro. I'm happy she did an outro because, again, we don't get that from a lot of artists. The artists just put their music up on their albums and then they just let it play. And then, you know, it's fun hearing the artists talk and joke around in the studio and we get to hear them act a little bit. I just think that's really cool. For me, I give the album a B and a B+. The reason why I didn't give it an A was, again, for me, it was too long. And I did name a few songs that I felt like were just filler songs because either A, she just recorded them and was like, fuck it, throw it on. Or B, it was songs that she had sitting and it was just like, okay, I didn't use it for this album. Let's throw it on this album. So I just felt like it was just too long. 21 songs, was it? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 21 songs, K. Michelle. I check out. That's honestly why I haven't even listened to Chris Brown album yet, because Chris Brown got 45. Everybody I personally talked to about Chris album, they say it took them 2 to 3 days to even listen to his album, because that's how long it is. 45 songs. So, and K. Michelle did half of that. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I forced myself to make it to 21. After like the 15th song, I was just like, okay, my headspace wasn't all the way in it anymore. But again, her vocals was amazing. I love the album. I gave it a B. I will be attending the Kimberly People I Used to Know tour for sure. I support the album, and I hope whatever success she's looking for from this album she get, because again, it was great vocally. Kay, you did an amazing job. I just would have shortened it. And what else? Like, it's really not much else. It was a great album. I think everybody should support it. If you don't purchase it, I say stream it as much as you can. I heard on a Breakfast Club, DJ Envy said for every 150 streams equals one album sale. So the more we stream K. Michelle's album, the better it'll do. And that's actually a cool piece of information to know, because I used to always want to know, like, how do they judge that if it's streaming, and how do the artists get paid off of sales? So basically every 150 streams, it counts as an album sale. So hopefully Kay does a great job in her sales, and I will see her on the Kimberly tour. And you guys make sure you stream the album. It's Kimberly, the People She Used to Know. And yeah, I give it a B. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and let's go back and forth. Make sure you guys like this video, share it, tag K. Michelle, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Chatty Reese, follow me on Instagram at Chatty Reese, Facebook, the hashtag Chatty Reese Show, and Twitter, Chatty Reese. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.